In today's video, we're starting with a news article from Ars Technica sent to me by my friend Alan Buxton, and there's a lot of good stuff in this. So the title, Poison Expert Allegedly Poisoned Wife with a Shockingly Toxic Gout Drug. So we're not going to focus too much on the drug itself, but basically the details of the case is a Minnesota doctor who worked for Poison Control used a medication to kill his wife. Via poisoning her through this drug used to treat gout. Now we're going to skip some of the drug related. They talk about what happens as we're digital forensics. All right. So we're going to go on past that to damning internet history. So this is kind of funny in that, so they look at Connor's web history, and on August 10th, Bowman was converting Betty's weight to kilograms and multiplying it by 0.8 to get the lethal dose that he would have to use to kill her with. Also, he searched internet browsing history. Can it be used in court? Spoiler alert, yes, it can. We're going to show you how you can look at internet browsing history here in a second. Also, delete Amazon data police. And then my favorite, he tried using a VPN, but mistyped it as BPN. But the answer to Connor's question of can internet browser history be used in court is yes. And so let's take a look at that. There's actually two different ways we can look at it in FTK. So first off, we'll start in core view. If you come over to the internet tab and select that, you can come down to internet and chat history. Notice we break it out into Chromium browsers, Edge, which is also Chromium, but we do support the legacy Edge as well. Of course, Internet Explorer, if you still come across that, but also Mozilla and Safari, etc. So it'd break it out. And from here, you have your data that's going to, break out history, downloads, searches, cookies, all that sort of stuff. Okay. But that's if you want it in core. But let's say we want to view it in the Smart View. You can go ahead and click the Smart View button here. It's going to open up our Smart View. In our case, we're in the main case still. We'll come into Artifacts, go down to Internet Browser History. And in this case, it's going to drop them all into one, which can be advantageous. There's been cases in the past where people have only looked at a certain browser and the evidence that they needed was in another one. They missed it. Not a good thing. And so this gives you kind of that benefit of saying, hey, I want to look at all the history regardless of where it comes from. And I can just drag this column over here if I want that, like that. And we can go through the history and see what we want. I could also increase this out to say 500. And so now I don't have to toggle the pages very much. I can just scan down and take a look at, what we've got here. If I wanted, I can write a filter. So something like filter by condition. And we're going to say contains. And we'll say zoom. I don't know. We'll hit apply. And now we can see, okay, zoom and all this stuff, login, Google, Zoom, whatever. But you could search your stuff that way. And of course, you could also search your results using the search. So can web history be used against someone in court? Absolutely it can. FTK can help you find it super quick. Now you might be thinking, hey, I don't have FTK. It's not a problem because you can go over to store.xero.com and pick up FTK. And if you're law enforcement, which, if you're watching this video around this topic, you probably are. I recommend the law enforcement bundle because it comes with some automation stuff that's going to save you a lot of time and comes with training as well. You always want to get that training and you want to make sure you get official training. Hey, my YouTube videos are pretty awesome, I think. Thank you. But you want to visit Sarah Hargreaves and Dan Sumter and the rest of the team at the training department and get proper training and certified because it's going to help you out both in court and, the smarter you are, the better you are, and the better off our justice system is and our investigations, regardless of what industry you work in. So thanks for all the work all of you do. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you again in the next one.